Ever since I took delivery of my Shelby GT350, I have absolutely despised this shift knob. It doesn't match the rest of the car. It's red. The minute I took this car home, I wanted to change this shift knob, and today we're going to do that. So today we're going to install a weighted shift knob from Billetworkz. So let's get started. How's it going, everybody? Dom from Formal Debut here, and like I said on today's show, we're going to get rid of this old shift knob and we're going to replace it with the Billetworkz weighted shift knob and reverse lockout. Now, I ordered the sphere shape. You guys will see it in a second. I ordered the sphere shape, so I had to get the reverse lockout that would fit it. So I'm going to take you guys through the install, then we're going to take it out on the road, get some first impressions. So let's go ahead and get started with the install. So this can be a little bit tricky to do. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the stock shift knob. This process applies to all S550 Mustang GTs, as well as Shelby GT350 and GT350R. So we're going to go ahead and first remove the stock shift knob, simply by unscrewing it. Then we're going to go ahead and pop up the bezel. You can use a plastic trim tool. I'm just going to use a pocket screwdriver. You want to be careful to not break it simply by prying on it. There's 4 little push clips that hold it in place, and they are pretty strong, so you want to be careful, like I said, not to break it. There we go. So now we got the bezel popped up. These are the 4 little clips that hold it in place. Then you're going to want to actually take the reverse lockout off. There's these 3 little ears here that hold the reverse lockout onto the shift shaft itself. So we're going to get our pocket screwdriver again, and we're just going to pry behind those ears to kind of start to lift this out. There we go. And then you can pop off the whole boot assembly and reverse lockout. This is a little O-ring. This is going to come on the new interlock. It looks like it broke off of here, but we will get a new one with the new reverse lockout. So now what you're going to do is we're going to actually separate this black piece from the rest of it. It is just plastic welded on, so you can get under it with your pocket screwdriver, and it's just glued in, so a little bit of prying will usually get it to come loose. So I just got it to pop loose. Now, the reason we're replacing the reverse lockout is because if you order the sphere shape from Billetworkz, it will not fit. The factory reverse lockout will not fit inside the shift knob to actually actuate, and I'll show you when we open it up. So there's the actual factory reverse lockout ring, and then we want to get this off of the actual boot itself. This little plastic ring here. So there's our factory boot all removed, and our factory reverse lockout ring. Now let's go ahead and unbox Billetworkz weighted shift knob and reverse lockout. So we're going to go ahead and open this up here. And in the box, you're going to get a little pamphlet card that gives you a little bit of installation instructions for the actual shift knob itself. Take out this piece of foam, and you can see there's the shift knob, like I said, in gloss yellow, and there's the reverse lockout. So let's take out the shift knob, and you can see it is absolutely beautiful, and it is insanely heavy. It's going to be really, really nice to drive. I can't wait to get it installed. See, it says GT350 on the top there, and I did get the Cobra logos engraved in the side. So we have to set that aside, and we'll pull out the Billetworkz reverse lockout. This is the piece right here. It's also going to come with a little baggie, and in this baggie is this is the jam nut for the shift knob. So I'll show you how that works in a minute. And then you're going to get one of their low profile zip ties for attaching the boot to the new lockout. Have a little razor knife here. We're going to go ahead and very carefully cut a few of the stitches on the boot to widen it up. Stick this down in here. There's this little notch in the lockout right here, and there's going to be a little tab down into the ring that holds it in place, and you'll actually see that when you look down inside. So we're going to go ahead and line that up. All you got to do is really just line it up with the stitch here. It goes toward the back, and then we're going to take their low profile zip tie. To get it started here, we're going to go ahead and tighten this down to the boot. Doesn't need to be super tight, just needs to hold it in place so that it doesn't spin. Cut off the excess. There we go. All right, now that we got the shift interlock installed on there and it's moving smoothly, we're going to go ahead and install the jam nut here. So I'm going to take the set screw, I'm going to move it pretty much all the way up, and I'm going to install the jam nut onto here until it bottoms out. And then I'm going to tighten down this Allen screw. So then we're going to take the shift knob. We're going to tighten up the jam nut on here, just like that. We're going to take the shift knob. We're going to screw it down in, and we're going to see where we end up. That's actually perfect right there with the so it's perfect with this, with the pattern, but the shift interlock doesn't go far enough in. So we're gonna have to loosen it back maybe one turn. Now we've got that installed right, we've got that adjusted properly. We're going to go ahead, and all we need to do now is just snap the boot down back into place. And there we go, and that's it. It's done. So we're going to go ahead and see how it feels. Yeah, it already feels a million times better. It goes like right into gear. No fussing, like it's a lot more direct. It feels way better. I am dying to get this out on the road, so let's go ahead and swap the camera over to inside the car, and let's get some first impressions on how I feel about the Billetworkz Weighted Shift Knob. All right, getting it out on the road here, and already it is way better. This shift knob is way nicer than the previous one. I'm just cruising around here, and the shifts feel so much more direct. The gears, it just falls into gear. It really does. The feeling of it is way nicer. It has the same kind of painted feel that the other one did, but because of the weight of this shift knob, it just goes right where I want it to. And I noticed an issue with the previous shift knob that I would go to put it in first gear a lot. It wouldn't go in as directly and as confidently as you'd want it to. But this one, it just falls into whatever gear you're in, just because of the weight. I mean, the old shift knob was very, very light. This one just gives me a really, really nice feel. It makes for a really nice driving experience. I'm really, really happy with it. And most importantly to me, it finally matches the exterior color of the car. I was very, very disappointed with the red one because it just didn't look right. I had, a red shift knob on a yellow car. I want to talk a little bit about the Billetworkz shifters. Now, you can find them at billetworkz.com. They make shift knobs and boots and all kinds of other accessories, short shifters. And I will say this shift knob is pretty pricey. It comes in, I paid with the shift knob and the required reverse lockout. I paid something like $190, so it was pretty expensive, but it is a very, very nice shift knob. It's very high quality. It's, like I said, it's heavy, and the engraving is very, very high quality, very precise with the Cobra logos on the side. I really, really like. It's a little pricey, but you do definitely get what you pay for in this aspect. Because it looks real nice and it feels really nice. And believe it or not, something so small can make such a difference to the driving experience. So that's all I really have to say about it. Definitely an excellent shift knob. Fairly easy to install. Getting it adjusted right can be a little bit of a fiddly process, but it is a very, very nice shift knob, and I'm very happy with it. Very big improvement to this car. So if you like this video, go down and hit like, hit share, and tell your friends. If you want to see more content like this, go down and hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you get notified when we post a new video. If you're looking for car detailing products and tools, go down to the link in the description and head over to Formal Debut Shop at formaldebushop.com and pick up anything you might need over there. You can find Billetworkz shift knobs at billetworkz.com. And as always, for Formal Debut Detailing, my name is Dom, and I'll see you guys in the next one.